and welcome fans from all over to the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. I am Alvin Chapman alongside head coach Adrian Wilson. Coach, great to be beside you for the home openers for our Lady Eagles.
It's really great to be back. I'm excited for a new season for our Lady Eagles.
Super excited to see this season kick off. Last year, their season ended in the national tournament, falling to number 1 seed champion Christian College. The Royals just faced champion Christian in their classic last week. What are the Eagles going to have to do to start off this season on the right foot?
I think some of the keys that they're going to need to do tonight is focus on their transitions, try to push the ball up. We, generally speaking, do a really good job of that as a team. So if we can transition well to the other end, I think limiting second chance shots for the other team is going to be big for us as well, keeping those rebounds under control.
This season, we bring back senior Leah Phelps, last year averaging 19 points per contest. Also was the South Region Player of the Year. When we played against the Royals last season, was held to a season-low 3 points.
You know, Leah had such a great season. When they have an off game, of course it might be in the back of her mind, but I look to Leah tonight to not have that too in the front of her. I think she's going to just play well, play hard, and I'm looking that she'll probably put up her usual points tonight.
Last year in the contest against the Royals, the Eagles won by a margin of 4 points. 85-81 was the final score, with under a minute remaining before tip-off. Coach, what are the Eagles going to have to do to be successful in tonight's match?
Well, I mentioned limiting second chance shots, and I think it's also important that they really focus on transitions, getting the ball off the rim and pushing it up quickly. Of course, just playing good, hard defense, communicating. I think those are going to be some of the keys. It's early in the season, so we'll see how it all kind of begins to mesh together.
You mentioned second chance shots the last time we played against Ecclesia College. We limited them to 11 second chance points, but they did capitalize on 16 points off of turnovers. What are the Eagles going to have to do to limit both of their scores?
Yeah, take care of the ball for sure. Try to make sure that we don't have many live ball turnovers if that does take place. And then I think just continuing to focus on the boards.
We are now seconds away for the tip-off of the season. Let's go ahead and send it over to Logan Toothman, our PA announcer, for the pregame ceremonies.
Welcome to the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Tonight's game is between the Ecclesia College Lady Royals and your PCC Lady Eagles. The National Christian College Athletic Association is committed to the true spirit of competition and upholding the 4 core values of the game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics and help create a positive environment in which to enjoy today's competition. At this time, please stand for prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this beautiful day you've given us. I thank you for both teams being able to come out here safely. I pray that you'd keep both teams safe throughout this entire game. I pray that you'd help us to do everything to your honor and your glory. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Tonight's sports medicine's coverage is provided by the Andrews Institute and Baptist Healthcare, the official sports medicine provider for Pensacola Christian College. Starting tonight for Ecclesia, number 1, Bernicia Miles. Number 5, Tinley Hambleton. Number 11, Alita Torres. Number 21, Jalen Burleson. And number 34, Madison Bailey. The Royals are led by Coach Greg Gaffney. And now, the starting lineup for your Pensacola Christian College Lady Eagles! senior from Mansfield, Ohio, number 14, Jenna Wolford. A senior from Belt, Montana, number 20, Kylie Marcus. A senior from San Juan del Rio, Mexico, number 21, Monse Torres. A senior from Flower Mound, Texas, number 23, Leah Phelps. And a senior from Florence, Mississippi, number 24, Alyssa Brewer. The Lady Eagles are led by Coach Jared Sellers.
Thank you so much, Logan, for those pregame announcements. Coach, super excited here for this matchup. Before we go ahead and get started, let's go ahead and re-announce the starting lineups here for the Royals. Number 1, Bernicia Miles. Number 5, Tenley Hamilton. Number 21, Jalen Burleson. Number 34, Madison Bailey. And number 11, Alita Torres. Alita Torres in her last matchup against champion Christian College had a game-high 17 points, 5 from 7 from downtown. What are we going to have to do to slow her down from the perimeter?
Well, obviously, I think we're going to have some good defensive pressure on the perimeter, limit her shot to not too many open ones, obviously make sure that we force her to not take the shots that she wants.
Torres at the 5 position for the tip-off, and the Royals will secure it. To fill the guard spots, we do have the 3 guards, all seniors as well, Jenna Wolford, Leah Phelps, and Alyssa Brewer. Hamilton will swing it over to the left wing. That's Alita Torres. They go down low. Marcus with the defense. Torres. Shot from right beyond perimeter. Here's another shot here for the Royals. And a third opportunity for points. Miles down low. As a jump ball called in favor for Pensacola, since the Royals did win the tip.
I think the key to that is going to be getting good position. Obviously, they have a couple of tall players in there, but we're going to have to really focus on being in the right spots to get those rebounds.
Dribble handoff, Brewer gets the ball batted away by number 11, Alita Torres. Let's talk about that last offensive possession for the Royals. Got a chance to capitalize on 3 offensive rebounds, but not able to put the ball into the rim.
Thankfully for the Eagles, they didn't convert on any of those extra rebounds.
And a 5-second violation forced by the Royals defense.
I think we just need a little bit better communication on that. It seems like we weren't exactly sure what we were planning on doing there.
Ball inbounded to number 5, Tenley Hamilton.
Good amount of pressure by the Lady Eagles there, forcing a turnover.
Both teams scoreless so far. All the fans still on their feet. Here is Wolford now, controlling the ball. Back in the hands of Brewer, the person inbounding the ball. Marcus will make a spin move, dishes it over to Phelps for a triple, to no avail. Miles for the rebound.
I would have liked to see Kylie just take that all the way to the rim. It was a great spin move. She did find Leah for the shot, but it would have been good to see her if she could finish down low.
One more pass to number 34, Madison Bailey. And an illegal screen by Bernicia Miles. Coach, what did you see there on that pick?
Just moving her feet a little bit. That obviously throws their offensive player into us, and then that's something they just can't do.
A minute and 30 seconds into this match, both teams still scoreless. Torres will pass it to Wolford. She'll take a shot from downtown, no good. Torres, second chance opportunity, gets the ball batted away, now in the hands of Wolford. Pass delivered by Brewer. Phelps now with 11 seconds remaining. Marquise will throw up a triple, and the first points for the Eagles this season from Kylie Marcus from way downtown on the left half of the field.
I I like how Kylie was waiting there. She had her feet set. She knew that ball was about to swing up high, and she took that chance when there was very little defense.
Ball swung over to number 21, Jalen Burleson. Torres will drive and swatted away by number 21, Monse Torres.
That's going to be key for the Eagles defensively, is having someone in the help position.
No one stopping her to the rim, but unable to finish there for number 21, Alyssa Brewer.
I'd love to see Brewer take that ball to the rim. She saw the open lane and drove. We just got to get a finish on that one.
Miles. Here's Hamilton. We'll swing it over to Bailey. 5 seconds remaining on the shot clock. They try to go inside to Miles. Beautiful off-ball defense there by Monse Torres. And a wasted possession there by the Royals.
Eagles did a good job of containing and pressuring around the perimeter, not allowing some easy passes inside to the post.
Coming into the contest here for number 1, Bernicia Miles. Number 14, Faustina Duffy. Here is Brewer. Phelps will attack on the right half of the field. And ball swatted away by number 11, Alita Torres. Here is Brewer. On the sideline, but planted deep in the corner.
There's plenty of time on the shot clock for the Eagles to get the shot that they want.
Torres, jab move, drives inside off the backboard, no good. Rebounded by Duffy. One more pass to Hamilton. Beautiful thought, can't capitalize on the other side. Other side, rather.
It's a great ball movement by the Royals.
Marcus. One more pass to Phelps, delivered by Jenna Wolford. Marcus will drive, finds a wide open Brewer. Wolford will let one fly from downtown. And another 3 here for the Eagles. That one coming behind the shot of Jenna Wolford.
I like the way they weren't rushing the clock, just looking to take their very best shot.
Here's Bailey. A lot of off-ball movement here from the Royals. From long range, Alita Torres. We mentioned 5 from 7 from downtown in the match against champion Christian.
The Eagles are going to have to keep that in mind because she's not afraid to shoot 3-4 feet beyond the perimeter.
Raquela Russell checks into the game. Here for the point guard, number 34, Madison Bailey. And a number of substitutions here for Pensacola Christian College as well. That is Rachel Phelps, Kristen Menser, Holland Geisler, and the freshman, number 25, Sky Boyd. Sky Boyd, a person that you've seen play a number of times. Talk about her game here, Coach.
Sky, I think, is going to be a huge key factor to the Lady Eagles' success. She's aggressive on defense. She's very offensively minded. She looks to drive. She looks to shoot. Of course, she's got some things to still learn as she's young and learning Coach Seller's systems of play, but I think she's going to be a huge asset. I love her aggressive mindset and just her hard work.
Russell, pump fake, floater in the lane, no good. Rebound by Boyd. Skyland Boyd in transition. Will find Menser. Boyd by herself in the corner for her first collegiate points. Skyland Boyd.
That was such great basketball. She passed the ball over to Menser, then she hit the corner, waiting for her opportunity to score. She kept moving, which is great, off the ball.
All of the Eagles' points so far come from the perimeter and behind the shot of 3 different ladies. The first one, number 21, Kylie Marquise. Number 14, Jenna Wolford, the other 3. Not too many moments ago, and recently Skyland Boyd let it fly from the corner for her first ever collegiate points. Here is now Russell on the sideline for the inbound. Alita Torres, a lot of room to operate. Jumper from about 15 feet, no good.
We're going to have to do a little bit better job of communicating on those help situations. Like I mentioned earlier, the help's going to be critical there.
Beautiful ball rotation, started from Skyland Boyd. Another pass from number 21, Monse Torres. And Kristen Mentor gets called for the traveling violation.
Yeah, I just kind of call that happy feet sometimes. Her feet got a little bit ahead of her brain there, and she'll get it back.
Here is Duffy. She'll swing it over to number 10, Drew McKenna. My apologies, McKenney. Pass inside, swatted away by the defense of Monse Torres.
I like to see the active hands. You can tell how aggressively they're playing on defense, just looking at their hands moving as the ball's being swung around the lane and around the perimeter, I mean.
Here is Russell now, planted in the deep corner. No look pass. Beautiful finish there by number 5, Tenley Hamilton.
Could not have been executed any better. That was a nice inbound play and a score for the Royals.
Skyland Boyd gets to the basket, just off the mark. Here's Torres. Will find a trailing Hamilton. Russell will drive on Phelps. Loose ball, Duffy and Torres for the battle. Let's see the call from the sideline official. I believe a jump ball. The last one was awarded to the Eagles. This possession will stay here with a fresh 14 on the shot clock for the Royals.
One thing I like about Monse Torres is she's going to get on the ground. She's going to pick up those loose balls.
Beautiful snatch away by Kristen Mentor. Finds a cutting Torres. Stops on a dime, and she'll convert at the rim.
Great hustle by Monse Torres. Kristen Mentor felt the defensive pressure coming, and she was able to give it up for Monse, who transitioned well down the floor.
Transition defense, a foul called by the back official. That one tagged on number 2, sophomore, Rachel Phelps. Coming back into the game here for the Royals, number 34, Madison Bailey. She'll come into the game for Alita Torres, the sophomore guard. Russell finds Hamilton deep down low, and she converts at the rim again. Both her baskets come within 5 feet of the rim.
I think we're going to have to do a little bit better job of seeing the ball on defense, always opening up, making sure you constantly know where the ball is, and then you'll limit those passes over your head.
Phelps, guarded by Duffy, will go straight to the rim. Got a hand on the ball, but a lot of contact. Foul called by the sideline official.
That's one thing I really enjoy about Rachel Phelps. She does a good job of taking it aggressively to the basket. She knows pretty much when she needs to pull it back or when she can continue. So I'm glad she got a foul on that one and can hopefully put up a couple points here.
2 substitutions here for Pensacola Christian College. Re-entering the game, number 14, Jenna Wolford, and making her first appearance in her collegiate career, number 33, Maddie Fowler.
You know, the Lady Eagles have some bench this year. They've really got some more depth. And I think that's going to be a really big contributing factor to their success, is that Coach Sellers can sub 3 or 4 girls at a time.
Boyd, runner, in the lane, good! An opportunity to convert off the missed free throw from Rachel Phelps. Hamilton would advance it past half court. Bailey swings it one more time. Beautiful defense there by Kristen Mentor. Senior from Chester, Virginia. We've been seeing her defense improve over the past 4 years.
Yes, absolutely. I love Mentor's hustle there. She had a hand out, ready to get that ball.
Nadea Dickerson will check into the game as well for number 4, Raquela Russell. They go inside once again. Mentor there for the rejection. And that defensive stop forces the turnover by number 5, Tenley Hamilton.
It was good defense on that second ball opportunity, but we really got to be able to limit those passes right to the basket. I think a key to that is opening up defensively, keeping your backside to the baseline and always knowing where the ball is.
Great pass from Skyland Boyd. And Kristen Menser with the finish at the rim.
Great finish by Kristen Menser, even with the contact in the lane.
Hambleton. They go inside to Duffy. Duffy fading jumper, no good. Rebound by Wolford. Eagles lead by 9. Menser tries to go inside to Fowler, but a kickball violation called by the sideline official. Alita Torres will re-enter the game, as well as number 1 forward. That's a freshman here for the Royals, Bernicia Miles. Here is Mentor now for the baseline inbounds play. They'll find Wolford. She'll let it fly. Wolford no good. Fowler the rebound. Skyland Boyd. Wolford 2 for $1. Yes, she gets it! Jenna Wolford, the senior from Mansfield, Ohio, will let it fly from downtown and push the lead to double digits.
It's one of the things that makes Jenna Wolford a great shooter. She missed the first one. She didn't hesitate. She ran back around, got herself set, drained the next one.
First timeout called. We will step aside. Score now 19-7. Eagles lead by 12, 19-7 to score with a minute 43 remaining. Alvin Chapman alongside with national champion coach Adrian Wilson. Coach, truly a pleasure to be beside you tonight.
I enjoy being with you, Al. Thanks for the opportunity.
We have the Royals here, who at first were making this a competition, but the Eagles now pulling away. What are they doing offensively that is creating this margin?
Well, they're taking the shots that they want to create in their offensive system. They're not rushing anything. They're using the clock as they need to and getting good shots and good looks.
Steal by Rachel Phelps, and she also draws the foul. That one on freshman guard Nadea Dickerson. Her first.
Royals are playing aggressive defense. They're not making it easy for the Lady Eagles.
Here is Phelps here. Menser goes to Fowler. Fowler attempts to go inside to a cutting Boyd, but she did have a wide open Rachel Phelps to her right.
Yeah, it's hard to see. Rachel was wide open. No defense within 15 feet of her. But it happens. She just missed that pass. Fortunately created a turnover.
And a steal here by Rachel Phelps. She'll attack the rim. Deflected, but a foul. Beautiful job by Kristen Mentor being there as the trailer off the missed shot. But Rachel Phelps instead will get her second trip to the line and try to convert on 2 points.
Yeah, great hustle by Rachel Phelps with that steal and then taking it hard to the basket. Definitely commend Menser for being there in case the ball came off the rim and the foul got called. So now we'll give her 2 shots.
Jalen Burleson will also come back into this contest as well. And the first free throw way off.
Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Way off. This one's going in. She felt bad about that one.
Second one, you called it, Coach. That one's in. 2 from 4 from the line so far for Rachel Phelps. And the Eagles in a full court press. And a loose ball, another steal by Rachel Phelps. Boyd drives, loses possession.
Love to see the defensive pressure by the Eagles forcing turnovers. We have to convert on those opportunities. When we get that live ball turnover, we either have to slow it down if we're not going to transition quickly, or we got to get a better shot.
Drew McKinney out of the game here for number 5, Tenley Hambleton. Alita Torres will swing it over to Burleson, rather. Double team. Phelps keeps it in bounds. Up ahead to Jenna Wolford. She's by herself. And that also makes Sky Boyd's second assist of the night.
That was a great heads-up play by Sky Boyd. She took one dribble and knew that Jenna was running down the court. Made a great pass to her.
And a traveling violation called by the opposite side official. The Eagles now about a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Menser will go to Boyd. She will let it fly once again. Jenna Wolford! 3 for 4 from the perimeter this quarter. She just can't miss.
When she's feeling it, she's going to take those shot opportunities. So the Royals are going to have to play better defense on her if they don't want her to make those.
Drive by Miles. She'll kick it to Torres. She'll let it fly. To no avail. Rebound by Boyd, and that's the first quarter there.
Besides those last 5-6 seconds, I think the Lady Eagles defense was very encouraging. Great to see their pressure, their hustle, good help, reasonable help, I think, on the backside.
The Eagles end this quarter leading 25-7. Beautiful job by the second unit coming in and establishing their presence, but 3 more quarters of basketball when we come back. Another quarter of basketball here in the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Alvin Chapman alongside with Coach Adrian Wilson. The Eagles lead 25-7 after a slow first 2 minutes of the first quarter.
It definitely was a slow start, but the Eagles just kept up the pace and fought until they got some good shots.
Menser takes the contact and finishes hard inside for her second field goal attempt of the game.
Great finish by Menser there through the contact.
Alita Torres, contested shot on the way, no good. Ball out of bounds. Possession now, the Eagles. Coach, we mentioned early today, and now here comes an entire line switch here for Pensacola. Marcus, Torres, Phelps, Geisler, and Alyssa Brewer.
Looks like everybody but all the starters except for Wolford are back in.
Eagles lead by 20. Geisler goes over to Torres. Marcus will kick to Phelps. She drives, draws the double team, nearly loses possession. Torres on the floor for it. And the jump ball.
Not exactly the way we want to necessarily start the quarter, but we have a lot of things we can still do in this second quarter.
Coach, we mentioned the last time the Royals faced Pensacola Christian. Actually, we'll come back to that statement here in a minute as Brewer gets the full court steal. Phelps drives. A lot of contact. Marcus on the top of the key. Torres will swing it over to Phelps. One more pass to Geisler on the low block. She works inside off the backboard and good for Holland Geisler for her first attempt of the game as well.
That's a great finish by Holland Geisler. I like how Leah Phelps also didn't force. She had a couple drives, but she pulled back out realizing that wasn't her best shot, and then she had a great assist in there to Holland.
2 deflections by the Eagles, and a foul by Leah Phelps. Duffy also comes to the table for the Royals, and the Eagles now lead by the largest lead of the game, 22 points.
Good pressure defense by the Lady Eagles. Wears a quick 10 seconds off the clock defensively.
Madison Bailey, the senior guard, for the inbound. Bailey will go baseline, goes up strong and finishes. That's her first field goal of the game as well, Madison Bailey. Torres trailing. Phelps, corner three. On the way, just rims out. Rebound by Miles. And another deflection here by Phelps. The Royals now 5 seconds to get it over. Now 3 seconds to get it over.
That was close, sorry.
A 10-second violation missed by the officials. But now, a half-court setting offense here for the Royals. Now 6 seconds on the shot clock. Geisler the rebound. Marcus in transition.
You can count on Geisler to always grab some rebounds and be effective. A few points off the board every game.
Torres, tough drive, no good. Shaking up on that last play as well. Rakayla Russell will check into the contest. And also number 10, Drew McKenney. For Alita Torres and also number 1, Bernicia Miles. Here's Burleson. Russell, guarded by Geisler. Pass to Russell. She will go baseline. No look pass to Duffy. She converts.
Great offensive play there by the Royals. Able to score pretty quickly off that.
Marcus will find Geisler in the corner. Corner to Brewer. One-hand attempt at the pass to no avail. Sets up Tenley Hamilton for the inbound.
Eagles did a good job the first quarter with turnovers. I believe they only had 5. So that obviously limits the second chance opportunities for the other team.
Russell turns it over. Here is Brewer in transition. Alyssa Brewer. Phelps will try a 3. Way off. Geisler at an attempt for a save, but to no avail. Possession now belonging to the Royals. Number 11, Alita Torres, will come into the game as well in her last outing. We mentioned earlier, 17 points, 5 for 7 from downtown. So far, only 3 points in this contest, and also 1 3-point attempt.
Yeah, the Lady Eagles are doing a good job of containing, not giving her what she wants.
Russell on the top of the key.
Good defensive pressure by Leah Phelps on the ball.
Russell. Shot by McKenney. No good. Rebound by Torres. It almost seemed like the Royals were celebrating before the shot even went in. And that paid as Torres got the rebound attempt. Coming into the game now, the leading scorer in this game, Jenna Wolford, she has 11 points. And the second leading scorer in this game, Sky Boyd, with 5 in her freshman debut. Here is Brewer. She will go downhill, drop it over to Torres. Wolford by herself from long range, and that's off.
I think she could tell she was rushing that shot just a little bit. She knows it, but she'll make up for it on the defensive end. It's another great characteristic about Jenna Wolford. She's going to work hard on both ends.
Burleson. And a takeaway by the Eagles. Phelps takes the contact. Can't finish on the other end. And a foul. That one from Jenna Wolford after the Phelps miss.
I thought Jenna had good position there. I think the ball just kind of got a little bit above her head, and then she kind of got that foul that we all don't like at the end of a little bit of a frustration where you can't. You worked hard for it, but it just slipped through your hands.
And a steal. And that's going to stay here with Pensacola as Torres somehow, someway got the ball deflected off of Duffy.
I'm not sure how she did that, but that's great hustle by Monse Torres.
Here's Sky Boy receiving the inbound. Brewer goes downhill, floater, no good. Rebounds her own miss. Now in the hands of Leah Phelps. Wolford, she's by herself once again. Give her 14. Jenna Wolford. Driving by herself, Hamilton possibly got away with a traveling violation. Nonetheless, finishes at the rim. She leads all Royal scorers with 6. A long try there by Jenna Wolford to no avail. Torres down low. Loses possession. Fighting now with McKenny. And the jump ball is awarded to Pensacola. Inbounded to Phelps. Boyd by herself for a triple! Skyland Boyd! Lighting up the perimeter, just like the rest of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles are doing so as well. 35-13 is the score. Alvin Chapman, as well as Adrian Wilson, will step aside. (35-13 is the score. The Royals for the inbound. And another steal here by Pensacola in the full court setting. Phelps, she'll drive, gets past her defender, double clutches her shot to no avail. Sky Boyd with the inbound.
Maybe
Gets
Leah
past her
Phelps.
defender, Duffy, and draws the foul.
I think Leah Phelps was expecting a little more contact on that last one, but good job to the Eagles for keeping the play alive and now get to shoot 2 from the free throw line.
Sky Boyd to the free throw line, shooting 2 shots.
We mentioned off air about Sky Boyd's confidence in this game. In her freshman debut, we're not seeing a lot of jitters or scarinesses about her performance tonight as she knocks down the first free throw attempt.
You can tell that she's got just enough confidence to be able to let her to come out and play. She is she's very natural at this sport. She works hard. She's worked hard to get to where she's at as far as her playing style. She's going to develop over the years. I'm really excited to see how that goes for her.
She knocks down both free throws. Now the second leading scorer in this contest with 9. The Royals advance it past the half-court line. Hamilton has it by herself with 17 remaining on the shot clock. Burleson on the right side of the key. McKenney will let it fly from long range to no avail. Kept inbounds. Torres trying to get her second steal of the game. Hamilton will go to McKenney. 2 for $1 on the way and good. That is Drew McKenney. Phelps goes baseline, kicks it to Sky Boyd, and goes right through her hands.
I think Sky was looking
Subbing
to
in
where
for
she was
the
going to pass it to
number
next
2,
before the
Rachel
ball had
Phelps.
actually hit her
Number
hands.
4, Kristen Menser.
simple
And
mistake.
Number 30, Melanie Bowser.
The lineup on the floor right now: Rachel Phelps, Jenna Wolford, Melanie Bowser, Kristen Menser, who just picked up the steal, and Sky Boyd. Phelps a 3, good, high arcing, but gets it to fall.
For 3.
Great job by Rachel Phelps. If she can't get the drive, she'll shoot it outside, just like Leah does.
Hamilton will go to Bailey. She lets it fly. Misses the entirety of the rim. Duffy with the great athletic save, but to the wrong person. Mentor will push the pace here. She'll go to Wolford by herself in the corner. Hard off the back iron. Mentor, who started the transition, gets the rebound. Rachel Phelps triple by herself. High arcing three to no avail. Skyland Boyd keeps it alive for the Eagles' possession, but the Royals will take over here.
It was a good effort by Sky Boyd. She's definitely she's constantly aware of where the ball is, and she looks to get those rebounds quickly.
Duffy works inside and finishes strong. Bautista Duffy, the forward sophomore, gets her second field goal so far of this game. Wolford. The Eagles keeping it around the perimeter. Wolford with the runner in the lane, keeps it alive. Rachel Phelps way off. Here's Burleson. Bautista Duffy will retract her dribble. Somehow ends up in the hands of Hamilton. And another three here for number 10, Drew McKenney.
The Royals, they're not going to stop shooting outside just because they've missed a few from the perimeter. So we're going to have to do a good job of getting a hand up and playing defense outside.
Menser, hard drive inside to no avail. Menser somehow takes it away. Boyd by herself, give her double digits. How you doing there, freshman? Seems like she's doing fine. She has 11.
Yeah, that was a great effort by Kristen Menser. Defensively made a mistake, got the ball back, and then fed it over, and Skyland Boyd got those 2 points.
Confidence is the key to success. And now Skyland Boyd is the second leading scorer in this game, coming off the bench.
It's great to see Skyland Boyd playing the way she's
Foul
playing
on
in this
Eagles
first
number
half.
30, Melanie Bowser, her first of the night.
A number of substitutions here for the Royals. That's Bernicia Miles, Taylor Hanna, as well as number 33, Avery Reichert. And a 5-second violation for the inbound for the Royals.
Nice job by Melanie Bowser putting the pressure on, making it difficult for the inbounder to see the open players.
Now 65 seconds remaining in this half of basketball. Here's Rachel Phelps. Boyd will swing it over to Wolford. Mentor will take a triple. Well-earned three for Mentor.
Kristen Mentor for the
Great ball movement by the Lady Eagles, being patient until they were able to get the shot that they wanted.
Taylor Hanna, a lot of pressure and a foul on the head there by Rachel Phelps. .34 seconds remaining on the game clock, 21 on the shot clock.
Number 4, Kristen Mentor, her first of the night.
That is Kristen Mentor's first foul of the night, as stated by our PA announcer, Logan Toothman. They try to go it deep down low to Miles to no avail. Here's Boyd. Sees a trailing Wolford. Three on the way. Wedges between the rim. Bowser to steal. She'll pushes the transition. Menser will go by herself. Can't get the finish, but the foul.
It's great to see Menser looking for those opportunities to score and not
Menser
having the hesitation to pull back and kick it out. It's great to see her be able to drive. And even if she doesn't get the finish down, though, now she's at the free throw line.
Kristen Menser, a part of that second unit for Pensacola Christian College, and has played phenomenal. First free throw is up and out of the rim for her. But despite that miss, she has 7 points so far in this half.
Yeah, she's contributing defensively, too. She's doing a good job putting good pressure on her, the player that she's guarding. She's playing great in the press. And then offensively taking anything that they give her.
1 of 2 for the line for Kristen Menser. Miles will retract her dribble. Menser keeps the ball alive. Wolfer on the floor for it, and that's the half. What a half of basketball here for Pensacola Christian College. They lead 45-21. Beautiful playing by starter Jenna Wolford, but what a great job offensively and also defensively by the second unit. Kristen Menser with 7 and Sky Boyd in her freshman debut with 11.
It was a good first half. Make a couple adjustments. You can expect the Royals to make a couple adjustments when they come out, but the Lady Eagles defense is doing a good job of containing and forcing them to get shots they don't want.
Thank you so much for joining us. Please stay tuned when we come back, but until then, please enjoy some promotional videos provided by Pensacola Christian College. Thank you.
It's a passion that unites us, the heartbeat of everything we do. Since 1974, we've been building, reaching, expanding our limits. And yet today, one thing hasn't changed. Pensacola Christian College empowers leaders to influence the world for Christ.
Want to get a head start in college? With Pensacola Christian College's online dual enrollment program, you can do just that. Open to juniors and seniors in Christian schools and Abeka Academy homeschoolers, dual enrollment students can take up to 6 online courses per year, all counting towards PCC college credit requirements. With 3 different options throughout the school year and summer and over 20 courses, choose to lighten your college load and, depending on your major, finish college early. You will be able to fit courses around your schedule, a perfect way to complete many of your general college education courses before you graduate high school and step foot on campus. To learn more about getting a head start on your education today, visit pcci.edu/dual enrollment.
Choosing a college is so much more than deciding where you're going to live for the next few years. It's choosing a culture, group of people, and academic standard that will shape you into the person you want to become. It's an exciting time, and when you visit campus, it gets even more exciting. It's your moment to get a feel for the atmosphere and community. Catch a game, sit in on classes, visit chapel, make new friends, and so much more. And now you can experience college life your way with multiple visit options. No matter when you come, you'll find a vibrant community influencing the world for Christ. You won't just blend in, you'll belong. So don't wait. See how you can experience PCC today.
The guard spots, we do have the 3 guards. All Welcome back for 2 more quarters of basketball here in the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Hi, I'm Alvin Chapman, back here with Coach Wilson, the former national championship coach, alongside the sidelines with Coach Sellers. Coach, what a first half of basketball we've been able to witness.
It was a really good first half. They played well on both ends of the field. I had soccer class today.
Oh, okay, that's understandable.
Both ends of the court. They did a good job shooting-wise, percentage-wise. Really good job forcing turnovers against the Royals and then converting on those turnovers.
Alita Torres at the line for her first free throw attempt. No good.
We've not been giving them too many chances at the free throw line, which is good. They haven't gotten to the line a whole lot. So we're not giving them a lot of easy baskets.
Alita knocks down her second free throw out of 3. 2 of 3 for the line for Alita Torres. Alita Torres and Leah Phelps, the leading scorers for their programs. Leah Phelps, 19 points per contest last season. And Alita Torres, 17 points in their season opener against Champion Christian. But in that first half, both of those players practically scoreless. Alita with 1 3 and Leah Phelps with 0 points in that first half. How do you think that approach will change in this second?
I think both girls are going to look to score a little bit more. I know Leah had some drives and then she kicked it out. She had a couple of shots that were just off, and I think you can look at both of those ladies looking to score this half.
Phelps 0 for 5 in that first half, and Alita 1 for 6. Torres inside, rejected, but a foul on Torres.
You can tell that the Royals are out playing a lot more aggressive defense this half already. They've got active hands. They're putting pressure a little bit more on the perimeter, which is going to make the Eagles have to make a different shot selection if they're not going to get an outside shot.
That is Torres' first foul, rather third foul. No, I was correct, first foul of the game. And Torres, Monte Torres, that is, knocks down her first free throw. Second one up and good for Monte Torres.
Coach Sellers keeping the press on, keeping the pressure against the Royals, seeing if we can get any turnovers.
Here is Burleson. Bailey. Hamilton. 3 for 4 in that first half, leads all Royals with 6. Duffy goes to the baseline, fades, no good. Here is Brewer.
The clock wasn't running there for almost that entire possession.
Clock still not running here, stuck at 9 minutes and 7 seconds. Now the table notifying the sideline official. As the official in the tables get this situated, we will step aside. Game clock now set to 8 minutes and 57 seconds. And 21 seconds now on the shot clock. The Pensacola Christian College Lady Eagles playing against the Royals from Ecclesia College in Springdale, Arkansas. Ball rotation to Brewer on the low block. Quickly double teamed. Marcus in the corner, guarded by Torres. Now 9 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Handoff to Wolford. They go inside to Torres. Goes right into the chest of the defender, but to no avail, and a loose ball foul on Alyssa Brewer.
It's good defense by the Royals. I mean, they had their hand out on the perimeter. They were not giving the Eagles many looks to shoot the ball, and it was really eating at the shot clock. and I don't think they got the best shot they wanted in that last possession.
Hambleton. Here's now Madison Bailey. Alita Torres will swing it cross court to Bailey. Hambleton guarded by Brewer. Picks up her dribble and right into the hands of Phelps. She loses it now in the hands of Miles. And Jenna Wolford recovers the steal. Running like a freight train, picks up the foul in transition.
Couple of back and forth turnovers there. It went from Leah to Ecclesia, then in the hands of Jenna Wolford.
Duffy now coming into the game for number 1, Brenisha Miles.
You can see the pressure is much greater by the Royals outside the perimeter. I think the Eagles can take advantage of that by backdoor cuts and good screens.
Brewer, she'll attack. Runner in the lane off the backboard and good for Alyssa Brewer.
Love to see that finish by Alyssa Brewer. It was a great job seeing the open lane, driving it in and finishing.
Burleson will load up and fire from long range, but to no avail.
Good hand in the face by Jenna Wolford. She didn't have an easy look at the rim with Jenna's defense there.
Here is Brewer now, the person who scored on the last possession. Her first field goal of the game. Will attack full court. Will kick it to Marcus. Leah Phelps will drive on the right side. A lot of contact and a foul.
Leah Phelps is so quick off the dribble. When she decides she wants to drive, she's going to get there quickly. I love how she draws the fouls and now can get back to the line.
Leah Phelps, her first trip to the line of the game. Also scoreless in that first half. It could seem problematic, but in hindsight, the fact that she's scoreless and we have a substantial lead can be a benefit to look at as well.
Well, when you look at the points off the bench in the first half, you can see why. We had quite a few points from that second group that came in, which is what you need.
16 total bench points. And a steal here by Leah Phelps, at least an attempt. Now 13 seconds remaining on the shot clock.
Really good aggressive D by Leah Phelps. She's got really quick, active hands.
Hambleton. And a steal by Marcus. Marcus, she'll attack. Pump fake and good for Kylie Marcus.
Even with a little hesitation there, she wasn't quite sure if she should stop or go. And she still was able to drive it in and finish.
Kylie Marcus, her first field goal since the first points of the game, the three-pointer that opened up the scoring for both teams.
Yeah, kind of surprising. I mean, she had that early three and then not much from her offensively the second quarter.
Torres, no good on the jump shot. Baseball pass to Phelps. She receives it, goes up strong. Off the bottom of the backboard goes the shot.
I like Alyssa Brewer shooting the ball up there to Phelps. I mean, that's what I was talking about earlier, just that really good quick transition, but we got to get a better shot than that.
Hambleton receives the pass off the great cut to the basket. She now has 8, her first points of the half. Torres. Phelps will take a triple, and good! Her first field goal of the game.
I think Leah Phelps needed that just to help boost her confidence a little bit when she's scoreless in the first half.
My apologies for the differing in camera angles here. Duffy works inside to no good.
Eagles are doing a good job of limiting second chance shots for the Royals.
Trailing 3, Wolford, no good. Brewer, second chance. Quick pass to Torres. Just off the mark. And a steal here by Wolford. A number of substitutions here for Pensacola and also the Royals. In for the Eagles, Kristen Menzer as well as Skyland Boyd. Let's talk about their impact, especially in that first half as well. Skyland Boyd with 12 points, 4 of 5 from the field, along with 3 steals and 5 rebounds. Kristen Menzer with 7 points and 5 assists.
Both ladies came out ready to play ball tonight, and they've showed that defensively and offensively. They've had good, smart shot selection, being aggressive on defense, getting steals, creating havoc on the defensive end.
Skyland Boyd playing very confident in her debut as an Eagle. We mentioned that most freshmen, or just most newcomers in general, would have some of those freshman jitters in their first games playing, but not apparent in this first matchup in the debut for Skyland Boyd. Inside to Miles, jumper no good, strong rebound by Jenna Wolford. Wolford will drive inside, straight to the rim she goes, and a foul. Wolford doing a great job for making the Royals defense choose. She had a wide open Skyland Boyd who has been efficient all night, but she does a great job attacking the rim, and she ends up at the charity stripe to convert on 2 free throws. First one in and out for Jenna Wolford. Second attempt up for Jenna Wolford and good. She leads all scorers with 15.
Eagles back in the press, trying to create some more turnovers.
Russell on the top of the key, resetting the offense here for the Royals. Now 6 on the shot clock. And out of the hands of Russell.
Great defense by the Eagles again, just being active, playing your person where you ought to play them, not giving them any open lanes, and then in that press they ate off 15 seconds, and then just half-court defense they were able to force a turnover.
Phelps drives, pocket picked by Russell, but it will stay here with Pensacola. And now 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Brewer now the inbound. Goes to Wolford. One more pass to Phelps. She is all by herself out of the rim. Brewer with a great fight for the rebound, but to no avail. Here is now Dickerson, met by Menser. And a steal here by Menser. She is all by herself in transition. Hard off the backboard, goes to shot. Rebound by Skyland Boyd, and she forces the jump ball. Let's go back to that last shot there by Menser. Beautiful job on the defensive side, skipping the passing lane, but unable to finish in transition.
I think she was expecting a little bit more contact there. I mean, she went up strong with her left hand, I think maybe hoping to draw a foul, and then she just hit that backboard a little bit too hard. But great defensive effort by Kristen Menser.
Shots by Menser rather. She makes up for her miss from long range. Why have 9 when you can have 10 in the scoring column? She reaches double digits. Menser again pushing the pace. Great pass to Phelps. Off the backboard, no good. Unable to finish in transition. Boyd to steal, the pass as well. Off the backboard for Phelps.
Selfless basketball there by Skyland Boyd. She was right under the rim. She could have just done a fake and spin around and shot. She saw Leah Phelps down there and gave it up, and Leah was able to score.
Russell.
I just want to comment on Kristen Menser. When you make a mistake as a basketball player, which is going to happen, you have to make up for it another way. And she's doing an excellent job of that. If she misses a layup, she's going to get it back on the defensive end.
And the rejection by Wolford, suffocating the baseline drive by Raquela Russell.
Jenna Wolford has really good timing. For being, not a very tall player, she does get a good, reasonable amount of block shots. She's got good timing on those.
Rachel Phelps will also check herself into the game. In that first half, she had 5 points, but also 4 steals, Coach.
Yeah, it'll be great to have her defensive pressure back again.
Here's Menser with another steal. Brewer all the way to the basket. She goes! The senior from Florence, Michigan. Mississippi.
that crossover there put the defense back on her heels, and she was able to get a nice right-handed layup there.
And a 30-second timeout by the Royals. Coach, we will step aside for our first break of the game. (64-25) is the score so far. Alvin Chapman alongside with Coach Adrian Wilson. And what an offensive showing by the second unit for Pensacola Christian so far. 16 bench points in that first half alone. Wolford with suffocating defense forces the turnover. Here's Brewer. She'll lead the transition break. Menser by herself finishes strong, high off the backboard. A lot of contact, and she will go to the line to convert on 2 free throws.
Yeah, she saw that pressure coming, and she did a really good job of preparing herself to take it strong to the rim.
At number 13, Abby Matney.
You know, it's one
Matney
thing.
will check into the game. My bad, Coach. Abby Matney will check into the game here for Pensacola Christian College, as well as senior Kenzie Tyndall, wearing number 10.
A couple of girls going to get some minutes this game that they might not necessarily get too much during the regular season. It's going to be great to see what they can bring off the bench.
Menser with 11.
What I was going to say earlier is that it's great to have points off the bench, but when you can come and make a huge impact defensively, that is a key to coach being able to put you in more and more coming off the bench.
Matney playing great defense on Dickerman in her college debut as well. Alita Torres goes corner to Bailey, and she clashes in from the corner. Matney, she'll drive baseline. Runner on the way, misses the entirety of the rim.
Those little short corner shots there can sometimes be deceptive. You feel like the rim is a little bit further than it is.
Alita Torres turns around for the jumper, no good. Tyndall the rebound. Tyndall, she'll fight for possession and be victorious, but a jump ball called in favor of the Royals. Now 72 seconds remaining in the third quarter of play. Dickerson. One more pass, and an offensive foul drew by Kenzie Tyndall.
Good job by Kenzie Tyndall, just being patient, waiting there in the lane. She held her ground until the contact came through.
Taylor Hanna with the drive to the basket, but Tyndall drawing the offensive foul. Here is Menser. Hand off to Tyndall. Matney gets the carrying violation. Had anticipations to hit Kristen Menser going baseline, but wasn't as open as it seemed.
Yeah, I think she was looking to hit her on that back door, and then she just held her dribble for just a little bit too long.
Under a minute remaining in this third quarter of play. Torres will swing it over to Bailey. Bailey goes back to Torres. McKenney, three on the way, front of the rim. Matney gets to it. Tyndall maintains the handle and finds Menser. Here is Rachel Phelps all the way to the basket, rejected by number 11, Alita Torres. No shot clock here. 16 seconds remaining on the game clock. Coop in the passing lane. Matney with the defense. Dickerson guarded by Tyndall. Dickerson baseline. Floater no good. 3 seconds remaining on the clock. Coop. Not enough time to get a shot off. But Coach 3 quarters away. Rather 3 quarters in. One more anticipating for the Eagles in their home opener. 35-28 is the score.
Yeah, they've been really consistent these first 3 quarters. So close it out with one more quarter left to go.
We will be back momentarily, but please do not go too far. Sorry for the momentary delay. Coach Wilson kind of set me up for failure, offering me a alto. I'm thinking that it's mint, but it's actually cinnamon, and I was momentarily down for the count. But we are okay. Hannah Coop inside, misses the basket.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, Al.
No, Coach is good.
1 quarter left here. Let's see how the Lady Eagles play defensively. Have a couple no starters in right now for the Lady Eagles.
No starters, but a fantastic second units of play with Menser, as well as Rachel Phelps, who gets scored on by number 11, Alita Torres. Torres now with her 7th point of the game and first point in this 4th quarter. Tyndall. Rachel Phelps. What at Hannah Coop. Abby Matney will let the 3 fly from long range. Off, Coop the rebound. Phelps, strong drive to the basket. Can't get the finish, but will get the foul.
Nice rebound by Hannah Coop, kept the play alive. Puts Rachel on gives Rachel the chance to get a shot and then get to the line.
Rachel Phelps playing some big minutes here in this game. 14 minutes and 3 quarters so far. 5 points and 4 steals, make it 6 points and 4 steals in this game.
You can always count on Rachel Phelps to contribute in several ways. So not surprised by her steals, even though the points aren't very high right now. She's going to contribute defensively always.
A number of substitutions here for Pensacola Christian College. Number 35, senior Addison Burleson, as well as Amber Dudek, Nia Koflis, Lydia Adams making her college debut.
And Sydney Elliott's out there as well.
I was going to call Sydney Elliott Lydia Adams, but I decided to pause instead of say the wrong name. But yes, Sydney Elliott making her debut as well as a sophomore this season. As the Eagles lead by 37.
The Eagles don't need to do anything super special. They just need to run the offense and get the best shot that they can get and then play good, solid defense.
I said Nia Koflis. I meant Nevaeh Koflis. My apologies. As Koflis will drive inside hand, and bucket good for the freshman.
Good finish by Nevaeh. She saw the hole there, and she just drove right in and laid it up with her right hand.
That's what you do there. The announcer says your name wrong. You just go ahead and score. Now never say it wrong ever again. Nevaeh Koflis leading in transition. Retracts her dribble. Amber Dudek. Burleson loses her dribble. They go inside. Koflis with the steal. Out in transition. And she will lose possession.
A little bit of contact there, and then she kind of just lost her dribble. But great job by Nevaeh.
Taylor Hannah making the substitution here for the Royals. And now Reichert will inbound the ball to number 11. Not 11, but 21, Jalen Burleson. Near steal here by Dudek. Dickerson will drive and receive a foul. On the floor, foul assessed to number 12, Sydney Elliott.
Yeah, a lot of contact there by the Eagles. They're going to want to make sure and move their feet and get in front of their player they're guarding rather than try to get him from behind.
Taylor Hannah from long range, no good. Sydney Elliott. Clofis. Clofis will drive all the way to the basket. She goes and she scores. Coach, we're never going to mess up her name ever again.
Absolutely not. Great hustle and good finish by Nevaeh Clofis.
Off the bench with 4 points already, the freshman from Atlanta, Georgia. And the three falls here for the Royals.
I believe that was Taylor Hannah, and she just saw the open opportunity and took it.
Burleson forces the jump ball, but the possession will be rewarded to the Royals. Eagles lead by 38. And Duffy will come in for Alita Torres.
Still a good 6 minutes left here to play in the fourth quarter. It'll be good if these particular ladies get a little bit of extra experience and can work on some of the things offensively and defensively that it might not get to do in other games.
And that is a foul on number 35, Addison Burleson, in the attempt to go for the ball. Duffy with the first free throw attempt is good, and also the first point for the Royals in this half. Second attempt is up and good for the Royals.
Eagles are doing a good job of maintaining possession, moving the ball around offensively.
Elliott, three on the way, hard off the back iron. Duffy the rebound.
Great effort there by Lydia trying to mix it up and get that rebound. And it was a really good look by Sydney Elliott, just didn't fall.
Elliott with the steal. Maintains possession, will drive hard. A lot of contact and a foul.
That was a pretty hard foul, so I commend Sydney Elliott for popping up there right after taking one pretty hard.
A swinging block there for the Royals, but a number of substitutions here for Pensacola as well. A lot of new names, so I'm going to have to get my paper for this one, Coach. Number 33, Maddie Fowler checks into the game. Melanie Bowser will come into the contest as well. And Tyndall looking to relieve Elliott. Holland Geisler in the competition as well. And number 15, Gracie Bieber. Elliott misses the first one. It's a little different here, Coach, having to go to the paper and look at the names. Normally I'm so used to the players, but a lot of new faces here on this Eagles team.
6 new freshmen this year added to the roster, so yeah, it's going to take you a game or so to recognize all of them.
Let's just say I'm going to be doing a lot of homework pretty soon.
Great hustle by Sydney Elliott there.
Forcing the backcourt violation. In comes Kenzie Tyndall to relieve Sydney Elliott.
I like to see how Coach Sellers is bringing girls in and out, giving them lots of chances to get some minutes and keep the lead up.
Geisler will hand it over to Bowser. Fowler will go inside to Geisler. Bowser goes to Tyndall, now with 13 remaining on the shot clock. Bowser goes to Fowler. Fowler back to Bowser. Tyndall, now with 5 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Bowser will let it fly from long range off the back of the rim. Tough rebound. Geisler with the fight. And the jump ball.
Great job by Holland. Geisler getting in there, not giving up the rebound easily, getting her hands in there on the ball and creating a jump ball.
McKenney, number 5, Lee Hamilton, and also Hannah will check into the ball game for the Royals. Now with just under 5 minutes remaining in this first half. Tyndall, 3 on the way, just off. Rebound by the Eagles. Tyndall back in the corner. Bowser will kick it to Bieber. Bieber will drive hard, attacks the rim, and picks up the foul.
Great job by Bieber there. I think one of the things that I'm really encouraged to see is all the players that are looking for opportunities to score, not being too hesitant, but taking whatever chances that they can get within reason, not just forcing it.
Bieber, first attempt good, and her first bucket comes from the free throw line of her collegiate career. One of 2 from the line. Fowler keeps it alive, but the Royals will take over.
Good effort there by Maddie Fowler to try to keep the ball in play.
Eagles now leading by 37. And a steal by the Eagles. Bowser in transition. Step through move to the basket and good for Bowser.
I don't know how Melanie Bowser got that one to fall, but good heads up there. I think she was trying to do almost like a little Euro there, and she got it to fall, so good job.
Hamilton inside, rather on the elbow.
Of course, it was good defense by the Lady Eagles that forced that turnover that allowed Melanie to score, so Eagles are doing a really good job defensively.
And Geisler forces the 5-second violation on the perimeter. Beautiful defense, on-ball defense that is, on her defender.
Yeah, really good to see. You got to love that on-ball pressure. That makes things so much more difficult for the offensive team.
Tyndall will hand it over to Bowser. Bieber goes baseline, loses possession. Fowler gets a hand on it. Geisler to the rim she goes, no good. Bieber somehow brings that down, and another jump ball called. But the possession will be heading northbound with the Royals.
That was such a good cut by Holland Geisler. I really wanted that one to fall.
3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in regulation. The Royals now possibly going to be handed their second loss of the season, both to 2 dominant teams in the NCCAA Division II regions. First loss was to Champion Christian. The champion, actually, not a play on words there, but it works, of the 2023 season, and also to Pensacola Christian College, the champion of the 2022 season.
Yeah, it's kind of nice to have this matchup early on. And of course, the teams are going to progress and get better as the season goes on. But it's good to have a little bit of a, I don't want to say revenge, but it's good to get this win off of them after we had the last game matchup we lost to them.
Second attempt, no good. Bieber with a rebound. Geisler will hand it over to Bowser. Bowser attacks. Play at the rim, no good. Taylor Hannah the rebound. Now under 3 minutes remaining in regulation. And for the Eagles' first home win of the season, Russell finds Reichert. Tyndall will throw it up to Bowser in transition all by herself. Misses. Bieber, the trailer. But an incompletion on the transition basket here for Pensacola.
Yeah, you kind of hate to see that happen because it was such a great defensive effort. Seems like she kind of had a fairly easy layup, but those things happen.
Lydia Adams will come into the game, as well as Sydney Elliott to fill the guard spots. Lydia Adams, a freshman from Pensacola, not Pensacola Christian, but attended Pensacola Christian Academy and also won the Panhandle Christian Conference for the ladies last year, along with Coach Sellers' daughter, Maddie Sellers.
Yeah, they had a great season, obviously. Winning it all is huge. It's good to have Lydia on the team. She's going to make some good defensive contributions. She's a really, really tough person. She has a great attitude. She hustles, and she's got some good offensive skills as well.
Now 5 seconds remaining. Sydney Elliott, great defensive effort, but ruined by a foul off the off-ball play. Ruin, actually the wrong word, but
yeah.
I think you know what I was trying to say. Not the defensive effort, but the foul itself.
Yeah,
the effort was absolutely wonderful, though.
She did give her a little shove there.
Just a bit. Coop with great defense on Russell. They had a push in the back. Fans at home, don't go too far, as our men's game, we will be facing off against Ecclesia College as well from Springdale, Arkansas. And their men's team actually made an appearance in the NCCAA Division I tournament last year and finished 7th place. Picking up a win against Southwest Adventist University from Dallas, Texas. Russell, another free throw, no good, in the hands of Hannah Coop. Adams, she'll drive, try to maintain possession, and she does. Geisler, the 17-footer, to no avail. Taylor Hannah. Russell will drive. Baseline, no good. Miles will swing it to Hambleton. 14 on the shot clock. And out of bounds. Duffy and Dickerson will check into the game here for the Royals for Russell and Hambleton.
Nice job by the Eagles defensively, forcing another turnover. We'll see if they can convert on the other end.
92 seconds remaining in regulation. Coach, what are your takeaways for the Eagles?
Well, I think they just did a really good job taking care of the ball tonight. There was not a whole lot of turnovers, and I don't think we had a lot of really poor shot choices. I think they did a great job of finding what was in their range and what they're comfortable with. Of course, we had a lot of people just offensively minded tonight, new players, older players, so that's exciting to see.
Lydia Adams, first shot, no good. Hannah Coop, floater, wedges between the rim. And the offensive possession will remain here for Pensacola Christian with under a minute remaining in regulation.
Holland Geisler gets in there to mix things up and gives the Eagles another chance for another possession.
To be accurate, 59 seconds and a fifth of a second remaining. Ball inbounded to Sydney Elliott. Geisler will let it fly. Uses the backboard for safety. The bank is open at 7:50 in the afternoon. Evening.
I'm not sure if that counts if you don't call that before it goes in off the backboard, but we'll give it to her.
Oh, well, she called it. I can hear it from here.
Okay.
Fowler with the steal. Adams will push the break. Adams to the basket. She goes. Adams way off on the attempt. Now 4-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Dickerson guarded now by Lydia Adams. From long range, McKinney.
Yeah, that was a good 3-4 feet beyond the arc there.
Her third three of the game converted. Coop drives, loses it. Adams will drive again. Runner in the lane, no good, lot of contact. Rebounds her own miss. Coop, jumper, no good. Adams somehow gets in there for the rebound battle. Sydney Elliott was wide open for the shot, but that's regulation, ladies and gentlemen. The Eagles will win this one 77-39 against NCCAA Division I opponent, Ecclesia College.
It was a really good matchup. Good to see the Eagles come out strong in this first home opener.
All-around great win for the Eagles. Jenna Wolford, amazing performance, 14 points, 4 of 10 from downtown tonight.
A good job by Jenna. Of course, she didn't play much in the second half, especially that fourth quarter, but that's no surprise. Jenna's going to be a solid player for us this year.
Terrific debut also from the second unit, and Kristen Menser, 11 points, 5 rebounds, and also 5 assists to her name tonight.
Yeah, I love to see that from Kristen Menser. I think last season she contributed in some different ways offensively. I feel like this season she has a lot more to bring to the table.
Coach, thank you so much for joining me here tonight for the first game of the season for the Eagles. Fans at home, stay tuned for the men's matchup against Ecclesia College from Springdale, Arkansas. But until then, folks, thank you so much for joining us.